Arte is a network man. I'm able to connect people around the world and solve their problems and bring values to this service. So I'm that person that likes to speak with people and help them to solve their problems. Businessman Group is a company that has one goal: solve problems all around the world and help people with services. Usually are logistics services, so we're moving things from A to B in the fastest and safest way possible. And is much more than a company, can say, because our goal is not just to solve problems, but it's also to offer the best service in the market. We can move in different ways. One of the ways is with the courier. So we have 2,000 couriers all around the world that are onboard couriers. So they are professional couriers that work with us like freelancers. So they are available 24/7 to fly and to take the first flight available. Second way is the next flight out. So we can book literally a space on the plane. It can be a regular plane or it can be a cargo plane. And the third way of moving things can be not things, and can be a person, it can be an animal, and we are taking care about their moving. So we're able to book tickets for them, we're able to book transfers for them, we're able to book restaurants, hotels, and if they may need for their safety, we can also take care about their safety in the places. So offering a bodyguard, offering a driver, offering all kinds of solutions. The idea to open the business was when I used to work like courier. So I had an experience like onboard courier for 2 years, and I understood that from the person that need to solve a problem to who is really solving the problem, there are too many chains, let's say. So I decided to be in the middle and help these people with cutting many steps. So in 2016, I used to work like courier until 2018. And in that period, I understood that I can be useful in this business, and especially I can change the game in this business, because it was a business that has kind of monopoly in the German countries and North Europe countries. And I understood that they can be useful to the business and offer to the customers not only good service, but also an honest price for these solutions. The hardest moment in this journey was the start, because when you start it's difficult, because you have a lot of enthusiasm, but you don't have any thing that is already done. So you need to find customers, you need to have money to pay the bills, and you need to make many things. For this reason, when we started, the first 6 months were really hard, because nobody knows about us, so we have to work on marketing, we have to receive the trust of our customers. So I think that period, and plus I can add COVID 2020, when arrived in the period of March in Europe, till June, July was really hard, because no many jobs, all people were thinking about the worst scenarios, but we did our best, we prepared our team, so after that we had a big growing. The most demand service in this moment, I can say, is still onboard courier. And the second one is Next Flight Out, and the third one is the travel agency that is offering book flights, hotels, and transfer, blah, blah, blah. So actually we're doing a lot of hand carries during one day that are onboard couriers, and enough Next Flight Out. About tickets, we can improve a lot, but it's not our first business, to be honest with you. I will explain all of these three concepts about network, cargo, and experience. We'd start about logistics. The company when it was born was Businessman Logistics. After we changed it in network, that is the company that is doing hand carry, so onboard couriers, because we are using our network to solve problems all around the world. So the term logistics was not so right in terms of doing business. For this reason, in 2021, we changed from logistics to network. So the first company, that is the one that is still making more, is Businessman Network, the one that is doing onboard courier service, so taking boxes from A to B. The second one is Businessman Cargo. It was like a chain of, it's a consequence, because when it's not possible to bring a box on board with you, or like when there are a lot of boxes, the best solution is to book a place in the airplane. So for this reason, from 2 years, we have these services, and our pallets that have regular dimensions or irregular dimensions that usually we are charging on board on the planes. Our job and our goal is to take from the door of customers, make the export customers, deliver to the airport, and usually the company or the overline or the cargo airline in these situations is bringing boxes from Frankfurt to Mexico. And the third company experience is about offering an experience to the customer. So we're selling tickets there because it's not just buying tickets, as you say before, but we're selling a full experience. So from your door to the door of your hotel, where you don't need to think about anything. We are your concierge, let's say. I faced a lot of challenges in this industry because it's a niche, first of all, and it's something that it's not common for everyone. Plus, it was in the hands of multiple people that are older than me, and they prefer to make it always in the same way. The world changed a lot, especially during the COVID and after the COVID. So we're using a lot the instruments, the digital instruments, and today, let's say, it's easier than in the past, but this helped us also to make better jobs than in the past. So the biggest challenge is to change the rules of the game, because who used to make this job different didn't accept in the first period that someone wanted to make something different. So for me it was really hard to approach the market and explain to the customers, to our freight forwarders, that can be done also in different way, not only the way that they used to do. Many partners, I used to call our customers business partners, and we have a lot of suppliers. Why? Because we're a broker, so we are doing everything thanks to the help of someone else. So we don't have our own drivers, so we need to use our suppliers all around the world that are all certified. We are checking them, making interviews, checking their history, blah, blah, blah. The same with our customers. They are freight forwarders, super famous, like DHL and many others. So we don't need to check many things because they are already famous and they already have all the compliance to work with us, and we have the compliance to work with them. This helps us to work clean and don't have any issues or problems about the nature of the goods or what is inside of the boxes or illegal things. We have many, I don't think it's a secret. Usually we have to protect the privacy, but DHL know everyone, DCD know everyone, Siva and many other companies that are working in this business are well known in the market. We're working with the top 100 freight forwarders in the world. They are big companies that have thousands of employees and hundreds of offices, and these are our customers mostly. To maintain the competitive prices today, it's really hard because unfortunately not all the prices depend by us. As I told before, we are brokers, so we have to buy tickets, and in our jobs we are buying tickets in the last second because it's something that should be sent in the first flight available. So it's really hard to maintain the cost, especially because we have to pay the tickets, especially because we have to pay people that are traveling, and today the people are expensive because for them it's a job. They have also to pay taxes on this. So for this reason, maintaining a cheap price is hard, but we are doing all of our best to maintain the price honest. I think when you're offering a premium service, it cannot be cheap. Have to be honest and have to give a value to our customers. So as I'm selling and telling everyone, we are not cheap, but we're fast and safe. I used to say that we don't have competitors because we are challenging ourselves every day with the BPG of the previous year. For sure, in the market there are people that are doing similar job, but they are doing in their own way. For us, it's a philosophy of work, so we are doing in our own way. And if also the market and all the competitors, as you call it, are doing something different, we prefer to follow our way. We analyze the market, we respect the market, but in the end of the day, we are offering something different to our customers, and we hope and we think they appreciate not the price what we're selling, but the value and the problem of the solutions of the problems that they have, so they are paying us for this reason. I would like to be in the top 3, as I think we are already for a long time, because for me success means repeat the same actions for a long time. Being a leader, it's not my own goal, especially in a business that is a niche. I think market should be always free and have different players taking business because it's healthy. The idea is to work in a long way. We started 7 years ago. My plan and the plan of the company is to arrive in the next 2 years to have 100 employees, to have 10 offices, and to be one of the top 3 companies offering time-critical solutions. In long way, I would like that one day the company, so let's say 20, 30 years, will be recognized like top of mind. So when you or someone else will have to think about, I have an emergency and I have to solve it, I would like to be the first name that will be in your head. So BBG should be the name for everyone. Like, it's urgent, it's expensive, but for sure they have the best solutions, and I am going to call them for the best solution. We're working on marketing from the day one. I used to be and I am the face of the company. So I really believe in marketing, because marketing is making the sales and the company alive. The idea is to work hard and offer good service, because the best things that you can do in making the company famous and popular is when your customers are speaking well about you. For sure, in this world with the social networks, it's really important to use LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So we're working on it. We have a project, and the idea is to promote our services also in different channels, not only the official ones like LinkedIn. I had an idea, so we made 2 years ago a project, and they made business by fashion. It was a collections of hoodies and t-shirts. One is the one that I'm wearing right now, for people that are traveling all around the world. So the idea was to make a kind of casual things, because most of the time I used to fly and I was arriving to the meetings with the hoodie, and especially when you have a new meeting, people doesn't recommend you to go with hoodie. But when you fly, you need a hoodie because it's really comfortable to sleep in the hoodie, to cover yourself if it's something, if it's cold. So for this reason, we created this t-shirts and hoodies that have even a special pocket where you can add inside your passport and your ticket. So they are super comfortable, they are made in Italy with excellent materials, and we sold already a few examples, and the idea is to promote this product also to our customers all around the world that are traveling, and they like to travel not only comfortable, but also to be casual and be fashion. Our employees are the best. So I'm pretty sure they are going to watch this video, so I have to say good things. No joking. They are good, they are doing a good job. They are most super young. So I think the biggest issue that we have today is that we need more people with experience and well skilled. Unfortunately, in our business, it's difficult to find people already ready for this business, because it's not so common in the countries where we have offices. And plus, it's not for all, because time critical is not for all. So we changed many people till today, but the 52 people that we have today, I can say that I'm satisfied of their service and their competence, but I wish to have much more, even more skilled. For me, success means repeat success every day. For me, it's not just once you made 1 million or 2 millions or 10 millions or 20 millions by year and you're successful. For me, successful is a person that for many years confirm not the revenue, but confirm the growing. For me, to be successful means to have a dynamic growing, so every year should grow and be better than the previous year and the previous day. For me, means making a difference. So look yourself from where you start and where you're today. For me, means solving problems. So you're successful when you're useful to someone else. For me, successful means being appreciated for what you're doing, and in the end of the day when you're going to sleep, understood that you did something good for others. So this is for me success. It's not about money, it's not about being famous. That's part of a game, that's cool, but for me it's more important to do 10 good jobs by day than people recognize me for the street and still ask me to take a picture. In my business, I'm famous because I have been smart and visionary, and I used to be one of the first using LinkedIn in that time. So in the business of logistics and time critical, people know me, and this makes me happy and proud and grateful. But in general world, I'm not so famous. I wish one day would be, but right now I'm more focused in my business, so I'm well known in what I'm doing and how I'm doing these things. So yes, I am in my business. I like to use Instagram because it's helping me to work on my discipline. Because for someone it's just taking videos or pictures about your lifestyle, but for me it's more about speaking about myself and about my company. It's a good channel. To be honest with you, I'm not targeting to speak with direct customers or offering them something. It's more about myself communicating and train myself even for interview like this. So I'm using Instagram to train myself for the future and to maintain, like I say, storytelling about what I'm doing. Arte Popusoi or Arte Popusoi, but it's Popusoi because it's S instead of sh. I'm not a millionaire, but the company has millions, let's say it this way. Most probably I have property, so house that cost millions, but I'm humble as I used when I was not a millionaire. So officially in terms of money in the bank, I don't have a million in the bank because I don't think it's useful to have a million in the bank. It's better to invest. In this way I'm investing in the company. But I can say I'm wealthy, so I can allow myself to have a good lifestyle and pay salaries of people. So when you're paying 50 salaries every month, I think you're rich enough, let's say. The money changed everyone, not me. In my case, for sure, with the fact that I was born poor and now I'm able to pay salaries, I'm able to travel around the world, I'm able to do many things that I used not to be able when I was a child, for sure changed my life. They changed me? I don't think so. I used to be the same person before. But I noticed the difference because for me, when I was poor and child, it was a problem. Today, they are just an instrument. Arte is a good person that was born in Moldova in the 90s and moved to Italy when he was 11 years old. Arte is a guy that has a big dream to travel around the world. My dream when I was a child was to become a pilot, but life gave me opportunity to travel around the world without being a pilot, without having these big responsibilities. Plus, that time I didn't have any money or enough money to pay for study pilot. Arte is someone that is dreaming, is someone that loves to help the others. Arte is a young man that is working hard every day and is trying to build a life with a possible family in the future. And Arte is a dreamer, let's say. Actually, I'm single, I don't have family. This was also part of the previous question. When you have a big dream, you have to sacrifice on the way important things. I used to have a relationship, now I don't have anymore. Honestly, I cannot regret because without that part of my way, I will not be what I am today. Today I'm single, I'm happy to be single, and I'm super focused on what I'm doing. I'm working not only for the company, but I'm working also for myself. So in terms of health, in terms of disciplines, in terms of being a good person. So for the moment, I'm alone. I was born in Moldova on 31st of December 90, here in Chisinau. So I'm Moldavian, but I moved to Italy when I was 11 years old. So now I'm half Italian, half Moldavian. So my culture is a mix of these two countries. My family is a long story, but I'll try to be short. My family who given me life is a man from Moldova and a fantastic woman from Italy, that is my mother. And who helped me to grow is another man from Italy with my mom. So these two people educated me, sent me to school, helped me with my growing. Plus they sent me to university, so I was graduated there. So my family is humble family. I don't have a business family behind me. There is a phrase that is saying, if you're not coming from rich family, you should become a rich family. So we have a humble family that is working hard, paying their bills, but I'm trying to be that one that changed the generations and with my biological dad, we don't have any relationship from 2002, when I moved from Moldova to Italy. It was 9th of May when I arrived in Italy. So from that moment, we are not speaking at all. I wish him all the best, but it was a choice. In life, sometimes it's hard, but if you feel a pain or if you have any problem, you should decide the way. In my way, it was to didn't have any contact with this person. So I'm not speaking with him from 2002. When I was 12 years old, I was not so mature and smart to decide many things, but life made me to take these decisions. I was part of the full process. I'm happy of that? No. I would like to have a father to grow? Yes, as I wish to everyone. But this makes me stronger. So here I am today, and I wish I would be a good father for my son or for my daughter. So I would not like to speak again with my biological father because he has 24 years, maybe more. I don't remember now, 23 years to speak with me. So now have no so much sense. Plus our lives are completely different and don't have anything connected. Yes, we have this blood. I'm super grateful to him because if I'm here today, it's also thanks to him. But I prefer to move forward. I'm not looking back, never. So nothing against him, but it's not part of my life anymore. I don't have anything to forgive, I think, because I don't have any, I'm not living with the regrets of the past. I even with employees, ex-girlfriends, people, I don't need to forgive. It's part of life. What I understood, I'm old enough to understand that it's not necessarily about forgive. You should choose the way of living well because it's all about we are born alone and we are going to die one day alone. For this reason, doesn't matter if I forgive or not. I don't have anything against him. So for this reason, I don't need to forgive him. Because the situation of my family impacted a lot in my life. Honestly, make me stronger from day one. Because when you born in Moldova in 90s and you don't have even clothes to wear, baby or Pampers, it means it's not easy. So we were not born rich and we didn't have many things. The fact that after they divorced and my mom moved to Italy, so I was without a mom for 4 years and with not the best father in the world doing the external situations with alcohol, didn't help me for sure. But I'm who I am today, thanks also to this experience. So I cannot regret and I cannot complain. I would like to have something different? No, because my destiny was like that and I have to accept what I have. The first person to believe in my dream was Maxim, that is actually my business partner. And at that time he used to help me with making invoices because I'm very bad on bureaucracy, invoices and all this. So he was the first one really believing in my dream. So thanks to him, but he's still till today with me. And I have another one friend that is with me and is our IT manager, Davide. So they are the two people that believe more in my dream. Also, I would like to say thanks to my mom because she also believed in me, but in kind of, how to say, Sovietic way of believing. So pushing me of doing something with saying that I will not be able to make anything. So even thanks to her, because she was really important for that time for motivation. About my guru, it used to be and it's still Richard Branson from Virgin. He's a businessman from UK. Now, actually, he's living in our own island. He bought an island many years ago. So he started with Virgin Records. He used to make how to say, CD for Madonna, Sex Pistols, and many other singers. And after he moved from the music business to airline business, so he competed for many years with British Airways from London to New York. So he has a big fight with them, and now actually has more than 500 companies that are doing Virgin gyms, so fitness. He has radios, he has TV, has shops, airlines, and blah blah. And he's amazing. I read the books of him because he was always challenging himself, and he started in the period where it was possible to change the world much more than today. And for me, it's a big example because he has a big courage and he always fight against the injustice. So for me, it's my guru. I'm feeling alone every day. I think it's normal. As I told before, we were born alone and we die alone, and it's part of the game, especially. In Italy, we have a book, but it's called La solitudine numeri primi. So we are loneliness of number ones. So when you're a businessman, when you're a successful person, when you have a dream, and when you're running for something super big, you're running alone. For sure you have someone that is coming with you on the way, but he will not be forever. So I'm feeling lonely. I'm okay with myself. It's not about feeling lonely. I would like to have someone near, yes, but I cannot pretend from someone to be near to me. So for this reason, I'm satisfied about even being lonely. If I will be able to come back to when I started this company in 2018, in January, I'm going to say jump and enjoy your trip, because it's going to be amazing. Even if you're going to face a lot of challenges and you have to make many sacrifices, in the end of the trip or during the trip, you will feel emotions that doesn't have any cost. They are unbelievable. So just enjoy the trip. BBG for me is like my son. So it's everything. It's not just a job, it's not just a company, it's a philosophy of work, it's my way of showing myself like an artist, like a creative person. It's the way of offering jobs to people, it's the way of helping others to solve something and deliver goods. So for me, BBG is everything. BBG is much more than a dream for me, because when I started, I had an ambition to make 1 million. We made it in 3 years. So the third year, we already made the first million in 2020 during the COVID. So today, it's much more than a dream. It's also a nightmare because sometimes make me feel tired, nervous, blah, 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 blah. But it's much more than a dream.